once again, we're back to Baldur's Gate, trying to save the Tieflings and seeing how that's gonna go. So, it worries me that it says that this is an autosave. But what doesn't worry me is that it says it's at 3 hours in. So that should be right. Just to make sure, I'm gonna hit the continue button instead. Alrighty, come on, you can load. 100%, come on. I believe in you. You can do it. You can load the video game. And for some reason didn't save. Alright, I'm pausing the recording here. I'll go through everything the same way I did before, and I'll be right back. Well, did not even fucking save. What the hell happened here? It says that's at the 3 hour and 2 minute mark, so it should be, you know, correct. Because this is at the 2 hour 30 minute mark. 2 hour 33, that's when we started last time. So it's just 30 minutes are gone. Vanished into the goddamn ether. That's what I hate about games like this. Alright, see you guys when I finish this. Alright, quick unpause to go over my character leveling. I've decided, hey, if I'm gonna get a fresh restart to do this, I wanted to go cleric because I thought, oh, I can go nature cleric, it's gonna make sense, you know, everything's gonna be good and fun. But if we can't pick the god of this area, then it would make more sense for my character to go into druid. I mean, they're both wisdom casters, so I'm not sure what I'm really losing out on here. So, we'll go ahead and try it. We get access to cantrips and spells pretty much the same way, it's just they're going to be different spells. So for cantrips, we went with Produce Flame, and I believe we got my character Guidance. And as for prepared spells, we're not going to have a lot of options for that right now. And unless we find a way to get our wisdom up other than, you know, a way other than leveling, it's gonna suck. So yeah, would it make sense to go with any other charisma casting class? Yeah. Is that what I'm gonna do? No. I doubt I can just use these for infinite food like you can in the base game. Ice, don't we already have Ice Knife? Yeah, we already have Ice Knife and Fairy Fire. We'll go with Speak with Animals, because that's one of the things I wanted to do with, you know, this character. Walk around and talk to animals, you know. Yeah, that's never gonna come up, is it? Well, yeah. We can either go cleric and get, you know, more abilities, because we get more spells and cantrips and stuff, or we can go with druid. And I'm going druid because it makes more sense for what my character would do. So, let's do it. Hit the accept button. Hey, we'll find a way to get into cleric later.
Calm down.
And then as for Shadowheart, she's a real simple one to level up, because she's already got her subclass and everything. So the only real thing of note here is the prepare spells, prayer of healing is good, and if you're going to be casting bless, then you're not going to be using seal of faith, so instead we'll go with I've seen command do some they separated nicely. Yeah, enhance ability is good. In case there's a super important check where we need to not die. And then Lae'zel, Battle Master with some, I think it was the Fear one, the Prone one, and whatever the other one was. trip attack, menacing attack, and then one from up here. Distracting? Maybe. Disarming. Disarming's always a good one. Yeah, take those. Alright. Gonna be doing the dialogue and stuff with Will. You guys don't need to see that again. We're already 5 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. We went and talked with Zoru. We went and talked with this guy. I don't think we've talked with this guy yet, but I don't think we did last episode either.
I saw you at the... A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Agreed, my dude. Alright, let's keep going around this part of the camp. But also, since we picked it up, we'll do speak with animals and we'll talk with just about any living thing that's around here. Because, well, we get more content. Not like I need more content, but sir.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks? You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Yes. Yes. I would change into a two-legs like you. But how? It is not the form, it is the freedom. Your kind walk free, and other beasts carry your burdens. To live like you, I could learn to be ugly.
Oi. Is anybody else gonna make this perception check?
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
What do you mean cannot go there? And of course, everybody's going to fail this goddamn check. Alright, everybody out from the fucking corner. Jesus.
Objective noted.
And you fail it as well. Okay, Will, you're our last fucking hope. Nope.
Never a dull moment.
Laggards.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Yay! We managed to succeed a check.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable.
I got +3 from charisma. Got +2 from intimidation. Out with it, cow. Yeah.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo. Nothing here for you.
So that is...
Remember, you have deep gaze for me. Use them to me. Best be on my way.
Stay back, or else.
Nothing's wrong. Just get back.
Ow! Oh, my tooth.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing. In the box. Follow me, I'll show you. True.
Mm. Well, out of character, I know how to get in there, so we'll try to find a way to follow the rat. And in the meantime, saving more religiously now than ever. Please, for the love of God, tell me I stopped the paused on the recording. Yes.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast.
Alright, let's follow these two and see what happens next. Yeah, they're the guys from the wall, if you remember.
That goblin won't be the last.
I told you. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Goblins, druid, grab what you can.
Yes, yes, I know your advice, lady. And something else I know is that some very annoying things are gonna happen. Oh, thank God this doesn't take a, they're ritual spells. Yes! Thank God. Well, we've got the Quasit and we've got the Imp. Which can fly, turn invisible, sting people. Let me tell you, flight is a very valuable skill in this game. And considering we can just, you know, have a flying minion anytime we need, that is a very valuable something to have. Now, we'll explore that some other time. For now, we're going to where the rat is, and then maybe we'll go through that door and get ourselves killed. I agree on the whole stay clear thing.
Eager for battle.
Alright, you look like you're far enough back. Now.
Done. Done.
Warlocks. We gets it done. As for what the heck this thing is, no idea. Let's jump into here.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Well, don't worry, I'm here to help. And I can give myself the guidance bonus, and... okay, thank God. My character's charisma is actually doing things, yay.
Damn it! Was inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. bloody potion.
Where did you get
From
this
the
potion?
old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Well, that doesn't sound like a side effect at all. I'll help you out.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
So we need what? Lesser restoration to cure paralysis? Uh, hold on. Tab, spellbook. You can change out prepared spells whenever you're not in combat, so we'll take that off. We'll put on lesser restoration, which cures paralysis or blindness. So now you can get over here and you can do lesser restoration. Okay, walk the 2 inches closer, you moron. There.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem, lady.
Let them come. Goblins. Look, between us, just don't touch it.
The evil thing's in the chest.
Is it now? Well, fun fact. This lady does not have eyes. So all I should need to do is press this button.
Right. I've got food.
Press this button.
My dad.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Well. I'm surprised that that didn't work. Genuinely. I thought it would. Where's darkness? You were supposed to have darkness prepared. Instead you got Misty Step and Scorching Ray. Well. Note to self, there's an evil thing in the chest. But I am not a thief. So let's just get out of here then. I know we probably could have done the enter turn based mode, take it before she turns around dealio, but not entirely worth it enough for me. So let's break into the Druid Grove instead and see what happens. Ah, yes.
Shut it. Boss.
Which one of us is the fastest runner? My character wouldn't know any better. So.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
We should be fine. We leveled up and we turned off the bear thing. Wonder if stealing's considered an action. Probably. I'm surprised we're dodging that well. Why'd you take fire damage? I guess you were on fire. That makes sense. Well, you need HP right now. So there. I get you 10 HP and people take 10 damage if they try to melee you, so walk up front. You, in the meantime, can just jump to the front. I guess we haven't rested. That's unfortunate. Sir, doubt it'll work. Yeah. But hey, we nearly killed the man, so you know what? Not all is lost. Well, that's annoying. I don't think you have any medicine. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you do that. Well, that was supposed to freeze all of that stuff, but apparently it didn't. That's unfortunate. Alright, you can, well, I assume you can walk up and cure wounds. And just barely not enough movement. Why am I not surprised? Cleric. Yeah. Kill a man. That never goes poorly. And we turned the Guardian statue off, so that's not an issue. Why are you visible? Whatever, kill this man. Or don't. Oh, how much HP? You have 10 HP? That's 9 more than I was expecting. And they're all missing, as hopefully expected. As for you, common... You get her up. You second wind. You also do that. You failed, but you tried.
I am death.
Well, you were almost dead, but I don't think that's the same thing. Alright, now, can some of you fucking morons do something? He is not too close. Yeah, I doubt I can do that. Fine. Walk through a bit of the acid, you'll be fine. And, well, you don't need that. You just need to suit him. And not surprised. Not surprised. Alright. You. Please, your minimum damage is enough to kill. Thank you. Guy who's passed out. Alright. And of course, he went down. Why am I not surprised? Person who can actually commit murder. Thank you. Start moving a ways forward. You.
Let's go.
Help.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah, this is why I said, oh, let's go and die by entering this area. Yeah, I figured this shit was gonna happen. I also kind of hoped it wouldn't, you know? Kill. Thank you. Now, as long as we don't get Indiana Jonesed, everything should be fine. Warning, we could get Indiana Jonesed, and we could be very, very not fine. Some hopes and some prayers are going to be required.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep.
A long way to go still. Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
I'd agree, but make sure you heal him first. And then we'll take a nap.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Alright. Well, there are traps in these tunnels. It sure would be a good thing if we had an invisible person who could go and scout for traps. And if they die, we can just bring them back to life. So, condition, until long rest. Alright. Can you not interact with the Rune of the Wolf? No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to use. Why? Why do you do this to me? Why can my expendable chump not... Fine. Camp and rest, short rest. If it's fire damage like the last one, then it'll be best if my character goes and does it. Alright. Run. Use. Okay, I use it twice at once on accident. And it appears we are still getting shot at. Which I didn't know happened. Run, damn you, you moron! So yes, apparently you need to deactivate all of the statues. Which, yes, there's an additional one. Once again, I'm sending my guy to go and deal with it. But first I'm going to have Sado heal the entire party. Yeah, that's why we take Prayer of Healing. Anyways, hopefully we don't get motherfucking Indiana Jones.
Another step forward.
Good, they seem to have left that for tactical mode. Okay, now, with all of those disabled... Goddamn traps. Time... 30 minutes, I figured. Although it feels like longer because it's been longer for me. Alright, you piece of shit. Viridian Crystal. Neat. So I also believe there was a perception check that was made around here. Is that still applicable, or is that just for these? Okay, it's just for those. Thought there might be a digging spot, but nope. Alright. Let's fucking go. And loot some people, because apparently I forgot to do that. Healing potion, thank God, we need more of those in our lives. Dang, this place is rich. To remember to head here more often. I usually just remember it because of that door, which leads to not a good place.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Well, disarm it. I trust you. I trust you! Yes, bitch! So if you didn't know, let me take a character who has dark vision. You don't have dark vision. Take a character who has dark vision. There's explosive barrels here. And they will explode if you don't disarm the trap. I believe in the original you had to click on a teeny tiny thing in order to actually disarm the trap. DC 15, we got it. Yeah! Oh my god, compared to last episode, I'm rolling decently well on things. Thank feckin' god. Chance to ensnare a target if it's not a beast or plant. Eh. Is it worth the chance of death? No. Anyways, this is just an exit out to somewhere. But we've still got more of the Druid Grove to explore! Who's excited to explore more of the Druid Grove, huh? Now, there is a high likelihood that we die going into this next room. My character does not know this. He is exploring to see if there are more goblins that may have slipped into the grove. There is poisonous miasma fucking everywhere. Shadowheart. Okay, the poison cloud is not flammable.
I've got a long road ahead.
That you do, my protagonistian friend. Well, you failed both your perception checks, so you're standing back. I know, I could cast guidance before making the perception checks, but it's passive perception.
That might be worth a look.
Agreed. Oh look, it's considered stealing to lockpick this door. And if it's considered stealing to lockpick this door, we shouldn't do it. We'll just edit in a sign saying, hey, if you pass this door, then you will anger some friendly NPCs. Be warned. And I don't want to anger friendly NPCs. Not right now, anyways. I might murder them all later. My character hasn't made up his mind yet, but so far he really likes Tieflings, and unless he gets mind controlled by, I don't know, something, he wouldn't really betray them. So that's all there is for this area. TIL, you need to disarm all three. Normally I already have all three disarmed by the time I decide to go there. But hey. And I forgot to attach you guys back to the groups. God damn it. Alright, it's important to pay attention to things. Alright, they should all be wandering over now. God, that would be terrifying if it wasn't all in blue. Yeah, you can see how similar the character animations are to one another. Either that or it just wasn't rendering them because they weren't close enough to bother actually fully rendering, which would be a cool trick. And we're back. With our regularly scheduled people doing things. So yeah, this is a way of getting into or out of the jail. There's just a bunch of explosives. Don't worry, I have thoroughly disarmed them with my face. So we don't need to break into jail, though. It's more so a way of breaking out of jail. But at that point, you turn this whole place into a stealth mission, and I'm not playing an assassin right now, so, no. Would be neat to do an assassin playthrough. You just run around and you know, try and kill everybody without getting seen. Well, some people wouldn't describe it as cool, but I'd say those people are being lame. Don't lie to me there. We have acquired the whole bunch of junk. Oh, these guys are standing around now.
We should have left. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically. And what about us? We will end up whatever. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Alright.
You've been on hard times too, huh? That doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp.
It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish?
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sir.
No bother.
So a potion of greater healing. Well, that thing greatly worries me. Natural pugilist. The hell is this? A quarterstaff? A quarterstaff that gives a bonus to unarmed attacks? The only reason to know this is a monk weapon. It is not for us simple folk. Alright.
Take care
If you're
now,
wondering
sweetie.
why I didn't ask her to, take care of the, brainworm problem, there's a reason for that I cannot tell you guys because it would be very, very bad.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Damn. Hope he gets to sell some infernal machinery later. But for now, this is all tier 1 armor that's been magicaled up to tier 2. But it's not tier 2 armor, and it's not magical tier 2 armor. That is a fucking badass weapon.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face, private troll. You're an idiot.
The only person who can use it is Lae'zel, and Lae'zel would rather throw things than have a crossbow, which is unfortunate. You might be proficient in flails. Yes, you are, because church stuff. There's the hunting sword bow. Ah, my back. Which has hunter's mark. There's a trident, which has some interesting stuff, namely being the disarming strike on it. This is different than the regular version. Mace, which is trash. Hand axe, which can be thrown, but is also moderately trash. And so the only thing really worth getting here would be the hunting sword bow, but it is a sword bow, which means it does less damage than a crossbow. Why are all the magic weapons A? It's good, but
True.
hey. We'll take a safeguard shield though. And we haven't done enough trades with him in order to make him like us, so that'll do. As for stuff, we've got a great axe, which does more damage than the pike, so yeah, good as pike is, it's not as good as a D12 on the damage. You can go ahead and equip that. If my character were proficient in shields, which they would be if they had taken a level in paladin, or a certain subclass as a cleric. But instead, nope, he's stuck with what he's got.
You sound like your father.
It was his caravan.
Exposed now.
There. We'll save, we'll head up here, we'll talk to the last of the people in the Tiefling side of the camp, because, surprise, there's a whole nother side of the camp.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't.
A little orange cat. And
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
what about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Know what you mean?
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in Elturel. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
On that we agree. And I'm not going to go around picking up everything. Anyways. Oh yeah, because we let the adventurers get decked in the face and had them leave, there's some stuff that isn't gonna happen, which is gonna be nice. Because those guys are pricks.
Don't.
Yeah, I don't plan on being the Kaza anymore, my dude. Alright, where's the time at? 45 minutes. Alright. We are not going to be able to get done all of this stuff around here. Of that, I assure you. Hold on. They don't just put rocks in these games. Hey, come on. Oh. I was gonna try and move the rock.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Now, we are going to fail this. That I am almost certain of. Yeah. And good, because I didn't want to go through that.
You look the rocks up.
No, I'm keeping my 4 inspiration points. You can't take them from me. No. We might succeed this. Thanks. First critical success, and it's on a goddamn chest. You can see it's my first critical success in either campaign, and I've made it here in both campaigns. In both my solo playthrough and my getting to here, I haven't rolled a natural 20. And both times I go through the entirety of the Nautiloid, I explore the entirety of the outside area, I go through the crypt, I do the goblin battle, and my first natural 20 is here. It takes us 4 hours of this playthrough and another like 3 hours on another playthrough. 7 hours to get a natural 20 in Baldur's Gate. That is the level of garbage.
Whoa, hey, can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. Go on, take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Hey. Yeah, we can try. Yeah, I should have remembered the DC for this was too damn high, and I got it somehow. Genuinely not sure how.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is!
See, it doesn't even
That's
flip
the kind of
more
luck
than
you get from
once.
one of my lucky rings.
That's a
I've
trick
got
he's
more where
got.
that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. Thank you. That means so much. That's what I got.
Yeah, we failed the perception check, which is unfortunate. But it means that I should buy die here. Because, well, let's see, we'll take some purples. And orange and blue. They're not too bad. And I know, his stuff is overpriced as bollocks. But hell. Yeah. We'll take those, and we'll call it good.
You bought some.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Well, my dice rolls have been too good so far, so we're failing this. Wow! I am actually lucky today. Like, hey, kid, you ain't getting away that easily.
Let go of me! Help!
You kidding me, kid? Where the hell you think you going? What do you mean can't use this right now? Well, I have no clue who the hell this guy is, but what the heck. I can't talk to anybody right now. Well, I'll save the game and I'll reload because something's bugged. Which I'm not surprised. I was a little annoyed. It's bound to happen though. It's probably on my computer for not loading stuff. Hell, I've been able to walk through solid doors before they load. Back in the early access. That is one way to end up in a pit full of spiders. Well, can I talk to anybody now?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Appreciate it, but I can't talk to the kid. Well, let's go and see about this. Which you can't use right now. Well, we'll deal with it later.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
For now, we'll try and activate this cutscene. If it doesn't happen, that's very bad.
Go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Can I talk to you guys?
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that...
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch...
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Thank you. They won't get...
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as it... Damn it. We could have taken those guys.
We could help each other.
Those dirt kissers would let us...
Lives are...
I like how these people have 8 HP, and then you have a 19 HP bear, a 22 HP level 3 fighter, and a level 3 other person over here. And they're like, yeah, we can take those guards.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back. Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Alright. Do we have time? We have 5 minutes. What can we do around here that's 5 minutes of time? We'll go and talk to this lady. We won't go and do all of this stuff. That'll take way longer. We won't do his stuff because he's boring. I want to end this episode with something fun.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop! Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do? More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting.
Well, squirrels, you won't be around for the cool part of it then. Now, how many DC 15 lockpicks can we work with? Awesome! Well, I already know the secret sequence to go through this, but I'll try and roleplay my character.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know? True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh. It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her, dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
And I helped by just standing there and vibing. I tried to up the volume, but it wouldn't let me. in the end, I went with what I knew would work rather than roleplay my character, and I apologize for that, but I figure this is a cool scene. It's worth seeing. Even if my character would have no idea how the hell to help with music.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
If I had a level up right now, I'd go Bard.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Meeting all the characters is interesting because we'll be seeing them in Baldur's Gate in like 300 hours from now. And I'll have to remember which one of them's which and how everything's going. But that's all the time we have for this episode. I'm making sure I save this time. On camera. Save game. New save. Boop. Alright. See you guys next episode. Yee.